January 5th, 2000. Acting on behalf of the CIA, Malaysian intelligence videotapes the attendees of an al-Qaeda summit in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. The condominium to hold the summit is held by Yazid Sufaat, an Indonesian businessman with links to Jemaah Islamiyah, a terrorist sect which has links to al-Qaeda and their southern border friends of Abu Sayyaf in the Philippines. But this is the first of the 4 days of the meetings, all held at the same location, and the attendees are secretly photographed on the other days. The Los Angeles Times will similarly note that Malaysian intelligence made a single surveillance videotape that shows the men arriving at the meeting according to a U.S. intelligence official. The tape, he said, has no sound and isn't viewed as very significant at the time. The contents of the videotape remain murky, but one account claims that Ramzi bin al-Shibh was one of the attendees videotaped at the summit. Further, a U.S. Treasury press release in 2003 will state that Ridwan Isamuddin, also known as Hambali, part of the Jemaah Islamiyah organization, was videotaped in a January 2000 meeting in the same Malaysia summit, as well as alleged hijackers of Flight 77, Khalid al-Mihdhar and Nawaf al-Hazmi, who were known to the CIA and the NSA, who attended the meeting. Ahmad Hikmat Shakir, an Iraqi, is also videotaped at the meeting, according to Newsweek. U.S. intelligence officials consider the summit so important that CIA Director George Tenet, FBI Director Robert Mueller, and National Security Advisor Sandy Berger, as well as high-ranking officials, are given daily briefings about it while it is taking place. So it is unclear why only the first day would be videotaped and why such video would not be considered more important. Malaysia will give the Central Intelligence Agency a copy of the tape about 9 months after the summit ends. By 1999, the FBI had connected Hambali to the 1995 Bajinka plot and also obtained a photo of him, yet the CIA will not share this video footage with the FBI, nor will they warn Malaysia intelligence about Hambali's Bajinka plot connection. On the night of January 5th, a CIA officer known as James, who has been assigned to the FBI's Strategic Information Operations Center to deal with problems in communication between the CIA and the FBI, briefs an FBI agent who works in the FBI's Bin Laden unit about a number of cables he had received regarding the al-Qaeda summit that is just starting in Malaysia and one of the people attending it, Khalid al-Mihdhar. The CIA agent writes in an email to several other CIA agents and details exactly what he briefed this person on. Although the CIA should inform the FBI of a terrorist like Khalid al-Mihdhar having a U.S. visa, he does not mention discussing the visa with the FBI agent, even though he has just seen several CIA cables talking about it. The FBI agent will later say he does not know why James chooses to brief him, as he is not a designated contact point for the CIA oversight. Another CIA cable comes in and provides him with new details about Khalid al-Mihdhar and the Malaysia summit. The next morning, the CIA briefs a different FBI agent in the Strategic Information Operations Center about these new developments. Again, records indicate he fails to mention anything about Khalid al-Mihdhar's U.S. visa. This FBI agent will also say he does not know why he was briefed on the matter, as he is not a designated contact point for the CIA. James then sends an email to other CIA agents describing exactly what he told both of the FBI agents. One section of his email reads, "Thus far, a lot of suspicious activity has been observed in Malaysia, but nothing that would indicate evidence of an important attack or criminal enterprise." I told the first FBI agent that as soon as something concrete is developed leading us to the criminal arena or to known FBI cases, we will immediately bring the FBI into the loop. Like the first FBI agent yesterday, the second FBI agent stated that this was a fine approach and thanked me for keeping him in the loop. Due to the briefings, James gives another CIA officer assigned to the FBI will not bother to brief the FBI on Khalid al-Mihdhar. After 9/11, James will refuse to talk to the Justice Department's Office of the Inspector General, but will tell the CIA's Inspector General that he has no recollection of any of these events happening at all.